पर्छौं हामी लेख्छौं हामी अघि बढ्छौं ठुलो भई भोलि हामी देशलाई सिंगार्छौं।
Good afternoon and namaste to everyone who are listening to Radio Sandesh 89.8 MHz. Myself, Mr. Yuvraj Pandey, an English teacher of Brahmapur Secondary School, want to welcome all my dear students in today's English class of grade 8 in the Sunol Pathshala program organized by Sunol Municipality Education Department, which is supported by media partners Radio Sandesh 89.8 MHz and Radio Sunol 90.7 MHz. Many students are deprived of going to school due to coronavirus COVID-19, a pandemic disease. So I am present here in the today's class as a facilitator, and I hope that my dear students will utilize this time by listening to me. One child, one teacher, one book, one pen can change the whole world, said by Malala Yousafzai in a famous book written by Malala Yousafzai, who was a Nobel Peace Prize winner too. In that book, she described about the story of a girl who stood up for the education and was shot by the Taliban. So, if we have the strong willpower, people, they are not afraid to die like a girl there in the text, but she was shot by the Taliban. So, now I am going to start my today's class. I don't want to delay, so I want to get into the today's lesson. Before that, I want to remind you about our first and second class through FM about Golegaon and its exercises. So, any students, if you have any problems, you can call me at 986738266. I will help you to solve any exercise of the first lesson to any students wherever you are studying. Dear students, today we are going to read Unit 2, an expedition. Unit 2, an expedition, what does it mean? At first, we have to be clear about the unit or the topic. What is expedition? A journey taken by a group of people with a particular purpose, especially that of exploration or research, is an expedition. If we travel to any place with a particular purpose in a group, then that is an expedition. And here in this unit 2, we will learn many things about a visit to Godavari. So I like to inspire all my dear students to see page 11, unit 2, where you can find the map of Nepal. There is a map of Nepal with the districts, and there are some of the places of Nepal, and you have to know in which district does these places lie. So I am going to read which places are there in the book at first, and later I will help you in which district these places lie. A number there is given Hile, in which district of Nepal Hile lies? Likewise, B. Jiri, C. Namche, D. Pasupatinagar, E. Fidim, F. Gorak Kali Temple, G. Chandani and Dodara, and H. Swargadwari. These are the important places of Nepal where people like to visit for the different purposes, for enjoying the natural beauty, for the recreation, for entertainment, for hiking, and so on. So, all my dear students are ready to fill up the place or the districts where these places lies. Though there is a map, it should be corrected because the present constitution of Nepal has amended and added Kalapani and Lipu Lake there in the present map. Though it is not there in the map which is given there in page number 11, our dear students, they are well known that Lipu Lake and Kalapani that lies in our country, and the Nepal government has also passed it and sent the map of Nepal too. Anyway, now let's fill up Hile. You might be wondering where is Hile. Hile that lies in the Dhankuta. It is a very beautiful place. Many people from the Nepal as well as outside the country, they visit to Hile. Next, B number Jiri. It lies in the Dolakha. You can see Dolakha there in the map. Fill it. And C number, that is Namche Bazar. Namche. It is very popular. And it lies there in the Solukhumbu. Next, Pasupatinagar. Pasupatinagar lies in the Ilam district, and E number, that is Fidim. It lies there in the Panchthar. It is also the headquarter of the Panchthar too. F number, Gorak Kali Temple is given there. It lies there in the Gorkha district. And G number, Chandani and Dodara, that lies there in the Kanchanpur, western part of Nepal. And there is a longest suspension bridge there in Chandani and Dodara. And H number, Swargadwari. It lies there in the Puthan district. These are the important places of Nepal which lies there in the different districts of Nepal. Not only these, there are other different places where people like to visit for the multiple purpose, for study, for research, for recreation, for hiking, for the entertainment. And in the next page, page number 12, just there is a visit to Godavari. That is a dialogue. We will discuss this dialogue. Before that, in our today's class, I have brought some of the difficult words which the students feel difficult while understanding. For that purpose, for making it easier to my dear students, I have brought some words. I have extracted some words with their meaning, so it would be very easy for my dear students to understand about a visit to Godavari. For that purpose, I have brought some of the words. I am going to tell the word with their meanings and their word forms too. So, my dear students, you can copy those word meanings too in your notes. Number 1, I have taken out from the dialogue, that is exotic. It is an adjective. EXOTIC, exotic, that is an adjective. Its meaning is strange, 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 unusual and exciting. 2 number, FERN, fun. FERN, fun. It is in noun and its meaning, that is flowerless plant. There are flowering plants and non-flowering plants. This fern is non-flowering plant, that is flowerless plant. And number 3, that is orchid, ORCHID. Its word class, that is noun. Its meaning is covered in healthy grass and plants, that is orchid. Next word, LUSS, loss, loss. Its word class is adjective. Its meaning is growing thickly and strong. Next word, that is scenic, SCENIC, scenic. Its word class, that is adjective. It means beautiful, picturesque. Next word, that is SUBTROPICAL, subtropical. It is also an adjective and its meaning is warm and wet. Next word is ASSOCIATED, associated. It is verb and its meaning is connected or linked, CONNECTED, connected or linked. Next word is DRAB, drab. It is an adjective and its meaning, that is dull or grey. Next word which I have taken from the dialogue, that is gleam, GLEAM, gleam. It is verb. The meaning of gleam is shine with a pale light, shine with a pale light. Next word, that is harmony, 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 and it is noun, and its meaning is unity or living in peace. Next word from the dialogue is inspiration, Inspiration. Inspiration, its meaning is encouragement, and it falls under the noun. And next word, flit, 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 it is verb, and the meaning of flit is moving quickly. So I have brought these words from the text, from the dialogue, with their meanings, and I hope that these words with their meaning support for my dear students to understand the dialogue very clearly. Now, without delaying, I am entering into the today's topic, a dialogue between the 6 friends about a visit to Godavari. 6 friends, they are having a dialogue about a visit to Godavari. Yes, my dear students might be wondering, what is Godavari and why this place is famous and why people they like to visit to the Godavari. Don't worry, I am going to explain, my dear students, about Godavari. Godavari is one of the popular hiking destination in Nepal for its rich wildlife and splendid environment. It is a hiking destination. People they like to visit to Godavari for hiking. Not only that, different types of animals and insects, plants are found there in the Godavari, which easily attracts the nature lovers. It is famous for its botanical garden, and it lies there in the Lalitpur district in Bagmati Pradesh of Nepal. My dear students, Godavari lies there in the Lalitpur district in Bagmati Pradesh of Nepal. When you are asked, where does Baba Bardagaria lie? Definitely, you know that Baba Bardagaria, it lies there in Nalprasi district. And in which municipality? Sunol municipality. You are well known. Likewise, Godavari, it lies there in the Lalitpur district and Bagmati Pradesh. And before discussing a visit to Godavari, what is there in the text, I tried to explain something about the Godavari. Now, I will request my dear students to write some of the words before they read the dialogues before they read the text. That is pre-reading activities the students must do while solving the reading exercise. Number 1, where is Godavari situated? Write it. Later, when you read the text, you have to answer these questions. Question number 2, who is the leader of the visiting team? A visit to Godavari. There is a visit. Imagine and guess. After reading the text, you will know who is the leader of the visiting team. And next question, question number 3, what is Godavari famous for? Okay, these are the questions. Later, after describing about the text and the dialogue, I will ask these questions to you. Now, let's go to the dialogue. A visit to Godavari. Grade 8 students of Khadgalakshmi school went for a visit to Godavari in Lalitpur district. You are also the grade 8 students. You have completed class 7, and though you are not getting an opportunity to get to your school and be with your classmates in grade 8, you are getting an opportunity to learn through the Zooms, FM, and getting the support from the teachers and studying at home. So, grade 8 students of Khadgalakshmi school, they went for a visit to Godavari in Lalitpur district. They studied about many plants there and enjoyed its scenic beauty. When they visited, they enjoyed the natural beauty of Godavari. Not only they, everybody loves traveling to different places. We all are fond of visiting different places for enjoying, for knowing about that place, for the report writing, for research, etc. And what is Godavari famous for? We came to know that it lies there in the Lalitpur. And why this place, why this Godavari is famous? The question arises to the students. Yes, my dear student, it is famous for many plants and its scenic beauty. And when the students of grade 8 of Khadgalakshmi school, they went to a visit, then the teacher appointed a leader. The leader of that visiting group was Sirjana. My dear students, who was the leader of the visiting team? Definitely, you are well known that Sirjana was the leader of visiting team. She was appointed as a group leader in their visit, and when they visited to Godavari and returned back to school, when you visit to any place and return back, your friends, they will ask you different questions about your visit. Did you enjoy the visit? How did you get there? How many friends were there? A lots of questions will be asked to you by your friends. Here also different questions were asked to Sirjana by their classmates who missed that visit. And Sirjana, the leader of the visiting team, she explained their visit and what she has learned, everything very clearly to those friends who missed that golden opportunity. There were the conversation between Binod and Sirjana, Mamata and Sirjana, Anuj and Sirjana, Asa and Sirjana, Anil and Sirjana. Conversation between 6 friends. And Sirjana, the leader of the visiting team, she tried her best to satisfy their friends' questions. Okay, now let's go to the conversation what they had talked about. Binod said, tell us something interesting about Godavari. Binod was the friend who missed that golden opportunity to visit, and when their friends returned back to the school after visiting to Godavari, Binod asked to the leader, tell us something interesting about Godavari. He wants to know the interesting things about Godavari. Then Sirjana, she described about Godavari. As Godavari is a beautiful place situated at the base of the garden, full of exotic and local plants. Sirjana, she replied that Godavari, that is a beautiful place. As we are well known that Godavari, that is a very beautiful place which is situated at the base of hill, and it is full of exotic and local plants. Different types of local plants are found there. The fern and orchid houses are very popular. The houses which are made from the fern and orchid houses are found there in the Godavari, which attracts every visitors. Not only that, Japanese garden, there is a Japanese garden which attracts everybody. Imagine how beautiful might be the Japanese garden. There might be garden at your house, at your school, and you might have visited to Butul Fulbari, other different places, and enjoy there in the garden. Likewise, there is a Japanese garden there in Godavari which attracts every visitors. There is Loess region is the home of many plants, thickly and strongly plants, that is the home of many plants in the Godavari. Not only that, 4 types of oak trees with evergreen leaves. Trees which have evergreen leaves, that is oak trees, and there are 4 types of oak trees found there in the Godavari. So it adds the beauty of that place too. Rhododendrons, my dear students, you might have studied 32 types of rhododendrons are found in Nepal in the quiz books. And we have not seen rhododendron in our area, but if we visit to Godavari, we can see the real rhododendron and its beauty. Wild walnuts, dark chestnuts, Himalayan maples, that is also the beauty of Godavari. And there is a subtropical climate which is warm and wet, which we have discussed there in the word meaning too. Subtropical, that is warm and wet climate is there. More than 529 species of butterflies and plants are also found there. And in Godavari, more than 529 species of butterflies. We have seen some of the types of butterflies in our area, but more than 529 types of butterflies are found there in the Godavari. What do? Just they fly from one flower to another flower, which adds the beauty. And different types of plants are also found there. These are the interesting and real fact about the Godavari. So many people, they like to visit to Godavari. Then another friend, Mamata, she asked Sirjana, the leader of the visiting team, did you have to write about what you observed in Godavari? Mamata, she wants to know that if they were asked to write what they observed there in the Godavari, or just enjoyed there and finished. Then Sirjana, she replied, yes, of course. We visited there, that means we enjoyed there, that is not the thing. We were given the task, we were given the work to write a short report on Godavari. Of butterflies and animals. The teacher has given the task to the students to prepare a short report of Godavari's butterflies and animals there. They observed butterflies, gleaming, swallowtails, shining, just shining with the swallowtails, flocking around beautiful flowers, they enjoyed there, moving quickly from one flower to another flower, they enjoyed the beauty. Not only that, they know about the shelter for over 100 of species of butterflies. As we came to know, more than 529 species of butterflies are found there in the Godavari. That means it is the shelter living place for hundreds of species of butterflies, ranging from the drab beaks to the blue peacocks. That is the species of the butterflies. And another friend who missed that golden opportunity, Anuj, want to know more thing about Godavari. So Anuj asked, and Anuj said that I have heard Godavari is a famous picnic spot as well. Is it true? From this question, we came to know that Anuj, he wants to know that is Godavari a famous picnic spot or not. So Sirjana, she tried to answer to Anuj that it is a popular picnic spot of Lalitpur. Many people, they enjoy picnic and its beauty, especially on the Saturday. On holidays, they eat varieties of the foods prepared and served in the paper leaf plates, which are biodegradable. Just when we go for the picnic and eat in the paper plates or the leaf plates, then that would be good to protect our environment too. And picnics are associated, connected with the festivals too. People enjoy eating, singing, dancing and other fun at the large picnics. Likewise, another friend, Asa, she wants to know how to get to Kathmandu. So she asks, how can we reach there from Kathmandu? Then Sirjana replied to the question of Asa that it is an easy access to Kathmandu via public vehicles. We can go to Godavari by using public vehicles from Kathmandu, minibus or microbus, or we can take our private car or taxi too. Then the another friend Anil asks, how would you appeal people to visit Godavari? How to attract the people? Well, my dear friends, it is beautiful place to visit. It is heaven of beauty and it provides recreation and inspiration to study about the nature. Nature lovers love to travel and learn many things. So if you get an opportunity, don't miss that opportunity and visit to Godavari. It is a must visit place of Nepal. In this way, they add the conversation. And I ask you to think before teaching the text. Yes, with the leader of the visiting team. This is your evaluation talks. Okay, my dear students, they have already known the answer, that is Sirjana. And next question, what is Godavari famous for? I hope that my dear students, they are well known that Godavari is famous for its scenic beauty. And the homework for my dear students is complete the exercise of page number 13 and 14 of your text. And at last, not the least, I like to express my gratitude to Radio Sandesh 89.8 MHz and the technician brothers for providing me a golden opportunity to teach my dear students through FM and making the teaching learning activities fruitful. Take care about your health and study Goodbye and namaste to everyone who are listening to Radio Sandesh. Thank you.